Good morning everybody, welcome into Spirit of Life Alchemy. Today is Monday the 13th of November 2023, new moon in Scorpio, and this is your new moon in Scorpio reading to see what energies we are working with at this new moon. So we're going to use the Gaia deck first of all, and then as usual I will be using the El Goliath shadow deck as the tarot deck. So let's see, what do we need to know for the new moon in Scorpio happening Monday the 13th of November 2023. Messages from Spirit please for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate the new moon energies for our highest and our greatest good? So what do we need to know? Okay, so at the bottom we have the dream. Okay, I can't actually read what it says. Where's my glasses? Let's have a look. The little writing. Something is revealed, insight and breakthrough. Well, that's really interesting because the Sun, the Moon and Mars are in Scorpio conjunct, and they're in direct opposition to Uranus in Taurus. So yeah, expect things to be revealed, expect breakthroughs. Sacred Heart, which is passion, love and spiritual communion. Okay, that's the way to get the insight and the breakthroughs. And then we have peace, dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. Oh my God, well that is a perfect reading already for this new moon in Scorpio. So yeah, as I was saying, it's a really powerful new moon because we have the moon, the sun and Mars, and also Ceres conjunct each other in Scorpio, and they're in direct opposition to Uranus in Taurus. So you know, that's big energies. Also it continues sort of into next week because first of all the moon and then Mars and the sun will, after opposing Uranus, they will each go on to form a water trine to Neptune in Pisces, and then a sextile to Pluto in Capricorn. So yeah, Neptune in Pisces for the trine, and then Pluto in Capricorn for the sextile. So you can expect big energies, big breakthroughs, big letting goes, etc. Big solutions when the personal planets are forming aspects and transiting against those outer generational planets, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto. So, and in the middle of that, on the 18th of November, we will have the Sun and Mars forming their conjunction. So, as if things weren't big enough already. So let's see what the cards want to tell us. So let's see, what do we need to know for today? The new moon in Scorpio happening Monday the 13th of November 2023. Messages from Spirit please for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? So let's see, where do we find ourselves? The sage, the purity. I'll leave these glasses on because I can't read the little writing. Even though when I do that, all you can see is my light ring in my glasses. Going into the past, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, the oyster of Metatron. Beneath us, we've got the card with no name. Okay, above us, we've got the Hermit, the Inner Master. And we're moving into the Six of Cups, the reuniting waterhole. The clarifiers. Oh, we've got the Devil, the Master of Lies. We've got the Two of Cups, the intertwined snakes. And we've got the Ten of Swords, the barren desert. Just going to get clarified that. Oh, the Four of Wands, the beaming vessel. We'll have that as a clarifier. Underneath, we've got Justice. That came out in the morning reading. The Doves of Equality. We've got the Six of Swords. The Brand New Journey. We've got the High Priestess. The Crescent Moon Cat. The Hierophant, the Master of Keys. Oh, we'd have the Hidden Inner Hidden Inner Strength, the Shadow Cat. The Seven of Pentacles, the Rewarded Frog. Judgment, the Transcendence. Okay, so quite a big message here, unsurprisingly. Just pop those back there. Let's bring these round. Okay, we've got lots of mastery going on. Inner Master, the Master of Lies, the Master of Keys. Okay, so there's a sense of we're mastering something at this new moon. Okay, so where we find ourselves, the sage, the purity, we're cleansing away the things that aren't us. So, for example, this is happening for me in my second house of inner resources, where I've got my South Node. So since the full moon in Taurus a couple of weeks ago, which was actually conjunct my North and South Node, the full moon was at my North Node, which meant that the Sun was at my South Node. So the purification I've been doing is separating my energy from my family, my ancestors, the past lives and things like that, their narratives, their stories, their beliefs, their habits that are not me. When I look into myself, it's like, that's not actually me. And with this card, I get a sense of that's what we're doing. We're purifying away and cleansing away what isn't us. Okay, and it can be things that we've sort of held from other people. Scorpio is that the sign of intimacy, of merged, joined emotions and energies, as well as sex and death and rebirth and things like that. You know, sort of, it's all sort of intimately connected. So I'm not surprised that this has come up for where we are. What we need to do is just cleanse away everybody else and just feel what it feels like just to be you. Okay, can also be drawing parts of yourself back to you that you've been lost or fragmented, or disconnected. Just drawing it all back to you and releasing everybody else that isn't you, and just sort of feeling that core identity of who you are as you come back together. What's going into the past is the Ten of Pentacles, the oyster of Metatron, and we've got this oyster here with 10 black oysters forming the tree of life, the Kabbalistic tree of life. And it's completion. Sort of, we start at the top at Kether, and we work our way down, learning the lessons, doing the experiences, evolving, getting more solid as we come down. Because if Kether is pure spirit at the top, then Malkuth at the bottom is matter, the physical reality, the 3D, the end of the journey. And the 10 of Pentacles is the last card of the minor arcana, so the completion of a journey. I get a sense that we've completed a 3D journey here, especially because 2 days ago was the 1111 portal and spiritual awakenings and downloads, and ascension energy. So it's almost, we're letting go of the parts of us that are stuck in the old paradigm or belong in the old paradigm, absorbed things, inherited things, things you've outgrown, lower vibration stuff that is no longer you. Okay. At the bottom we have the card with no name. This is our foundation. I'm seeing this as pure potential today. This card has no name, and it's yeah, you read into it what you see. So for me, I see seed things here, so seeding new ideas. This up here looks like a skull with light shining out of its eyes, illuminating us. All around here is like sort of the nervous system, or branches of a tree and roots of a tree, and all in all it looks very much like a totem pole, and it's like sort of in reverse, all the positives as negatives, all the negatives as positives. But today the message that came through was, we're at this point of pure potential. Okay, we can create we can create whatever we want. So what do you want to create? To find out what you want to create, the spirit and the universe is advising that we go inside, the hermit, the inner master, going inwards and connecting to our wisdom. I just want to have a look at what's surrounding this armadillo. Okay, so all around it's almost like the cosmos and stars and everything, or again sparks of potential, and it looks like he's through a portal as well, in the void. Okay, but the message is about going inwards, connecting to our inner wisdom. The 6 of Cups, the reuniting waterhole. It's going back to who we truly are, reconnecting with our true soul essence, and that infinite part of ourselves, that shines through, that is forever there, whether we're living and doing a life journey or we're back in the soul world. That's the reuniting I'm seeing with that card. Okay, the clarifiers. We've got the devil, the master of lies. Moving on from that reuniting, one of the we often generally sort of forget that. We forget our soul essence. We can't see past the illusion and the delusion and the lies of our human existence. That, you know, we believe we're humans. We forget that we're actually a soul having a human experience. And we're actually these multi-dimensional, infinite beings of light and love in an infinite universe of life and love. Okay, so part of what we're uncovering in this, and it does involve going down into the shadows, into the emotional quagmire. Next up, we've got the 2 of Cups, the entwined snakes. And I'm seeing this as the entwining of the yin and the yang, the dark and the light, the shadow and the light, because we're never, you know, we can't let go of the shadow. We only can sort of heal it and integrate it into the light, and that is about having it balanced with the light. Okay, so the 2 of Cups, which then comes to the 10 of Swords, the barren desert. That reconnection to ourselves is the only way we can go, because everything else is a barren desert. We're lost in the old paradigm, in the 3D, and I'm getting a sense of there's nothing left there for us. It's like this is it. It's time to evolve, and remember who you truly are. So we're letting go. We've come to the end of the swords, the Ten of Swords. We go no further with the Ten of Swords. It goes back round and becomes the one, the ace, the sword of truth, of clarity and vision. Okay. So we've come to the end of that, and we pass through the 1111 portal, the Four of Wands here, the beaming vessel. So we have to relinquish that so that we can go through this portal. So yeah, we're moving through. We're moving through from one reality of ourselves to a new. What's going on in the subconscious then? So we've got justice, the doves of equality. So justice, seeing this as like a karmic readjustment, balancing the scales, we're releasing that karma. We're doing we're getting the insight, and the breakthroughs. We're letting go of the old stuff, and it's readjusting the scales of justice for us, of karmic adjustment and rebalancing, and we're able to leave sort of all the chaos, to go to new horizons. And this is Six of Swords, the brand new journey. I'll just put my glass on so I can see. Yeah, in the foreground here we've got all the swords, we've got all the fire, we've got the turbulent seas, we've got tornadoes, and we've got this bird flying away to a new future, taking its nest and its eggs, its creations and everything with it, ready to birth new life on the other side of the portal. With that, we have the spiritual divine masculine and the spiritual divine feminine, the high priestess, which is the crescent moon cat, and the hierophant, the master of keys. This is about sort of connecting to our higher selves, our connection to the divine, how we receive insight and messages and breakthrough and guidance, and being our own spiritual guru. We do that, we go into ourselves. Okay, we don't need no go-between in the form of priests or holy people and things like that. That connection is ours. That spirituality and spiritual authority is ours to take on for ourselves. Okay, we have the keys to it all. Tune in, ask the higher self, give us the key. Okay, then we've got the shadow inner strength. Okay, the shadow cat. So yeah, often sort of, we have to go into our shadow, but our shadow can give us a lot of strength, a lot of power, a lot of resilience. If we can befriend our shadow, okay, it stops holding power over us. It can become a friend, and we then can reclaim our power. We reclaim our shadow. We balance our shadow with our light. Okay, no longer held victim to it, but in partnership. And we see we've got the cat here, but in the background you can see this howling wolf or howling dog, or howling cat. Could be a big cat, panther or something, but that tame light and the power of the shadow behind, we can use that, and it empowers us. Okay, then we've got the Seven of Pentacles, the rewarded frog. We do the work, we will be rewarded with a bigger, better, more abundant, loving life. Okay, if we show up to do the work, the universe notices and gives us the flies, so to speak. It gives us the abundance. Okay. And then we finish off judgment, the transcendence. Okay, So this bear, it's broken through the icy water and come up, taking a big gasp of air. In this deck, when I use it, there's another card, the Eight of Swords, where the bear is actually trapped beneath the ice, underneath the surface of the water and the ice. In this card, the Judgment card, it's broken through and it's coming up for air. And we got the Transcendence coming down, the Four, the beaming vessel, the Four of Wands energy at the top there, shining down. This is us coming through the challenges, breaking through. A new life is beckoning us. It's in the stars. So that's the energy from the tarot. Let's just do one of these and just see these. Art of the Sacred Wheel, Lisa Lockhead, artist. They're amazing cards. I love them. They do them at the end because a card will sum up the whole reading for me. So let's see, what do we need to know for the new moon in Scorpio, happening on the Monday the 13th of November 2023. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? There we go. What have we got? Returning, number 22, which I think is the card of the new moon. Tune into the void. So for me, the 3 days before the new moon and the 3 days afterwards is my time in the void. Okay, dive into the void, see what's there for you and what wants to come up. So that's your new moon in, I want to keep saying Pisces, and it's not Pisces, in Scorpio. New moon in Scorpio reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonates for you. If it did, or does, then obviously, as always, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Click on the wiggly bell wherever it is for notifications of when I'm releasing readings. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below the video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful new moon in Scorpio, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching.